Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. Please do like and subscribe below. In this reading, we're going to do a pick a card, pick a shell reading for what's happening in next 30 days for you. So what's coming towards you in next 30 days. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you come across this, that's when it's meant for you. So use your intuition to pick one of the shells in front of you. This is shell number 1, shell number 2, shell number 3. I'm going to start with 1 and I'll put timestamps below. Hello, shell number 1. So for those of you who chose this shell here, this is your reading. Now I've already shuffled your oracle cards, but let's see what tarot has for you. So what's coming towards you in the next 30 days. We have the Empress, Six of Cups, Five of Cups, Ace of Pentacles and the High Priestess. We also have 10 of Cups that flew out, so I'm going to take that. Right, let's have them here. This here. And now let's see what, there's a lot of water energy here just to start with. So you could be a water sign or you could be dealing with a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, doesn't have to be. There's just a lot of water energy here. So for some of you, this could be talking about like something to do with your emotions or your creativity or like your water energy. Even family for some of you, like a mother figure in your life. Let's see what oracles have. We have Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Happiness, I'm aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. Balance, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world and I do so without judgment. We have Yes and Opportunity, and we have a time to give rather than take, and a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. We did have a full moon in Libra. Was it this month in Libra or was it last month? I think it was in last month. It was in Libra. And we have a new moon in Virgo. So in terms of signs, we do have very strong Libra here. We have a lot of water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and we have Virgo. Doesn't have to be. Straight off the bat, I feel like if you've had a falling out with somebody or if you've had a missed opportunity, I feel like that is going to come back into your life, but this time around to be resolved, if that makes sense. Like, I feel whatever this opportunity was, for some of you, this could be with other people. This could be like a falling out or something like that. There's been like, since the last time you had this opportunity, there's some kind of difference in the energy here when this falling out happened, like, or when this opportunity kind of didn't happen for you. Or it could also be, I'm just hearing this now, that it could also be like something similar. So in the past something happened, now you're getting a similar opportunity but in a different form, like it looks different. Does that make sense? Like, for example, you've been in a bad relationship. Now you are meeting someone new. This is just an example. Now you're meeting someone new and you're scared that this is going to be bad as well, but this time around it's not going to be. Like, that's what I mean. So either it is literally the same opportunity coming back to you, or it is like you've had a bad experience in something that you did before, and you're getting a new opportunity, but I think there's a bit of fear or judgment attached to it, where you're thinking, is it going to make you sad again, or is it going to be a success this time? But this time around, it's different. A win-win outcome is forecast. This time, there's growth, there's balance, there's happiness attached to it. So I think in the next 30 days, you're going to get an opportunity which will either feel similar to something that you've already gone through, or it is going to be literally a missed opportunity from your past. For some of you, this is where you've had a falling out with somebody because your energies were imbalanced. That person is coming back into your life. I don't feel that is more like I don't feel that in a romantic sense. For some of you, it could be. This is a general reading. I feel that is mostly family or friendship, of work for some of you. There's just a lot that was hidden or unexplored in this situation. Even if this is like an opportunity that you missed in the past, there was a lot that was still kind of under construction or still immature, that had to evolve, that had to come to the surface. I think that you probably didn't know everything about that situation at that time, and it was just not the right time because things had to evolve. There was some imbalance in the vibes. Either you were not ready for it at that time, or that situation or that person had to evolve to match your vibration. The vibration was not matching at that time. But now, I think it's coming back around. It's coming back to, like, see here, there are 3 cups, like fallen cups, and like they're empty now, but there's still 2 cups standing, right? I think that's what's happening now. Now I feel like, almost feel like this person is going to turn their back, like move, look at these 2 cups and be like, oh, didn't see them here. Something like that. Like maybe you're thinking that this is never going to happen, it's done, it's gone, whatever. But no, I think this opportunity is coming. There is something, and there might be an element of surprise to this, because I feel like there are a few things hidden from you. And I feel that this, whatever this opportunity is, this time around, it's going to be very stable, very grounded, and more long term. There's like this is like someone returning from the past, a soulmate connection. This is like the Empress is like the divine feminine energy in tarot, and this is like how do I say it? Like it's like the epitome of divine feminine energy. So like your creativity, nurturing, happiness, all of that, we have literally have happiness here. I think whatever this is that's coming back around is going to be very successful this time around. You just have to be a little bit careful that you also need to give, and don't just expect, in the sense that you also have to take action towards it. You have to give your best as well. Don't keep thinking about what happened in the past, or oh my god, like this didn't happen, that didn't happen, whatever. Like don't fear it, okay? Give your 100%. Don't be on the back foot. Like give your 100%. Don't just think that, oh, if it's meant to be, it will be. Yes, it will be if it's meant to be, but then universe also demands you to meet them like halfway. So you need to also put in some effort here. But overall, I think it's looking pretty good. It's successful this time around, whatever it is. All right, pile number 1, that was your reading. I hope that resonated for you. Please do leave your comments below if it did, and please do like and subscribe. It really helps my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Lots of love and light. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 2. So for those of you who chose this shell here, the second shell, this is your reading. I've already shuffled your oracle cards. We'll look at them in a minute. Let's see what tarot has first. All right, we have, whoa, hang on. Too many. Judgment, 4 of Wands and 5 of Pentacles. Right. Give me one more, please. What's going on for pile 2 in the next 30 days? Okay, we have 2. So we have 7 of Swords and we have King of Swords. Interesting. All right, let's look at your oracle cards. We have balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world and I do so without judgment. Empathy. I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. And indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. We have improving health. Let go. Bring love into this situation. New moon in Aquarius. And we have communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Interesting. For those who watch my readings, you know that I like to kind of do like positive readings. And okay, so this is a very specific message. If this doesn't resonate, maybe try another shell, like another pile. I feel like someone here has done you dirty, pile 2. This could be, and this could be something which you've been carrying around for a while. Maybe this is not even up to 5 years, I would say, for some of you. This is not for, yeah, obviously, like, this is a general reading, so for some of you maybe it just recently happened, but it could go back to even 5 years. But I feel like there is this betrayal, or someone has done you dirty. I feel like you somehow, some way still carry the weight of it. It still is it still is sitting very heavy on your heart. It also probably gives you a lot of trust issues. For some of you, it could be a relationship, it could be a marriage or a commitment that fell apart or something like that. I feel in the next 30 days, I don't think it's the same person communicating to you. You know what's the first message I'm getting? And I know it's a bit cryptic, but the first message I'm getting is that you're probably going to find out from somewhere that they've got the karma for what they've done to you. And that, although it's not cool, but then it gives you a sense of like, okay. So, you know what I mean? Like, this is human nature. Everybody will say that it's, oh, that's not cool. That's not how you should be. Forgiveness is, yeah, that's cool. Ideally, that's how we should operate. But we are humans. There is some sort of human emotion that we're programmed into. And when someone does us dirty or someone hurts us, it's natural to kind of feel that, oh, I wish they understood what they did to me, or I wish they got the karma, and like all of that. I feel like somehow, some way, for some of you, you are finding out that they've got the karma for what they've done to you, and that kind of lifts up that heavy weight from you, because it's like, how do I say it? Like, it's almost like you feel that universe is on your side, whereas maybe in the past you thought that universe has given up on you, nobody's there for you or whatever, and then you're like, oh, there is justice in the world, something like that, something on those lines. Doesn't have to be, of course. It could be an air sign that you've been dealing with, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. Now, for others of you, this is about your own spiritual growth and your own spiritual downloads. This is your spirit guides, your collective, your tribe, your passed on loved ones reaching out to you. It's almost like an epiphany. It's almost like your angels for some of you, if you connect with archangels. It's almost like something is just like a light bulb moment that, I'm still carrying this around. And I feel like you're not even in that space anymore where you're like, oh, this person did this to me, I resent them, I hate them. It's more like, I forgive you, I let go. I send you love, I send you healing, and this is it. And maybe you're like, I understand why you did this. And by saying that I understand why you did this, it doesn't mean that I agree with what you did. But it's like, I understand why you, like, just giving you an example, like, I'm like, oh, I know why you did this, you're just a dark person. And I say that as like being sassy or whatever, but that's just an example that came to mind, that it's like, okay, I understand that you did this because you have this wound inside of you, or you need to heal this in you, or you operate from ego or whatever. But I send you love, I send you healing, but that's it. This chapter is over for me. There's this expansion to your mental body in a way. There's a deeper understanding of what happened here. And I don't think this is them coming back to you to give you that understanding. I don't think that's happening. I think this is a closure that you're getting by yourself. And I feel like your spiritual team has a lot to do with it. They're probably, and to be fair, that happens when they're preparing you for something new. So, but I feel like this is a block that has been sitting there for a while. And it's almost like they're opening this gateway for you to get good things in life, to maybe have a more committed relationship with somebody or something like that. So they need you to kind of let go of this baggage, this hurt, this pain that you've been carrying around. And for most of you, maybe you don't even realize that you're carrying it around until you get to that point where it's like, oh, I have to let it go. Oh, I let it go. Whatever. You know what I mean? So for some of you, it's not even in your conscious day-to-day life that you realize that you're carrying around this hurt or pain or whatever. But however this resonates with you, there is something really cool in the future. And your spirit guides, your spiritual team is preparing you for that. And to prepare you for that, they need you to let go of whatever this situation was, whatever caused you so much heartache and pain and hurt, and made you imbalanced, and kind of like there was a lot of uncertainty, like what's going to happen, I don't know. It also like you were not able to tap into your intuition at that time. It was just a confusing time for you. I can pick up that confusion and that sort of like, oh, what's going to happen. And like I said, for some of you it goes back to like 5 years as well. But I think you are getting your karma. You're getting something really, really good. Whatever that was, whatever the situation was meant to grow you, was meant to expand you. And maybe the reason that, like, for sometimes we don't even realize that we're carrying around a burden until something happens and triggers it, and we're like, oh, I didn't even realize that I was even carrying this resentment. I think that's what's happening here. It's time for that cleansing to happen because there's something beautiful ahead. For some of you, maybe you are in a relationship with somebody now and you want to commit and you want to, so this could be about like an ex, like you still have some sort of baggage or hurt or whatever, and it's like, oh, I didn't even realize, fine, I'll let that go because I have this really beautiful thing ahead of me. It's just improving overall your spiritual health. That blockage is being removed somehow, some way. This past hurt is blocking you somehow, some way, and it's time to come back into balance and be ready for whatever this is, whatever this new beautiful opportunity is for you. Whew, that was interesting. Like I said, this is really specific, so please only take what resonates. Try another pile if this is not your story. And do let me know in the comments below if it is, like, because this is really interesting. All right, pile 2, I'm going to leave this here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that resonated for you. Please do leave your comments below and let me know. Thank you. Hello, pile 3. So for those of you who chose this shell here, this is your reading. I've already shuffled your oracle cards. We'll look at them in a minute. Let's pull some tarot cards first. We have 2 of Pentacles. You know, it's funny that that came out because when I was shuffling your cards, I was feeling so distracted and confused. So I think that's what's happening here. Okay, we have 9 of Cups. 7 of Swords. All right. Oops, Page of Cups. Five of Pentacles and Knight of Swords. All right. I definitely see something coming towards you. Probably 2 choices. We have Hold Your Vision, Fixed Moon. It's time to release negativity, Full Moon in Scorpio. Big happy changes. Wait. Adversity, I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Abundance, I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in the physical reality. Health, I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. All right, that makes sense. All right, we have a lot of water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and we have a little bit of air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, I feel like there's 2 opportunities here for you in the next 30 days. Now, for some of you, it could be one that you are already in, and then a brand new opportunity is coming. I do feel, however, that you probably think it's too good to be true for some of you. And you don't really trust it. It could also be that there are some challenges in one of those situations, but I think this is a classic case of, do you want to take the shorter road, which is, what is that? Do you want to, what was that example? I'm so sorry, I forgot. It's like, do you want to take the road which is shorter but has more challenges, or would you want to take a longer road which is all nice and all something like that? Anyway, it's like I feel like this is talking about your work for most of you, or a project. It's almost like you have a vision. There is something that you're aiming for, something that you're moving towards. But I do get a feeling that there are some challenges in that situation which are kind of making you go back and forth about what you're going to do. What should you do? I feel like there's going to be 2 opportunities. That's what I'm feeling. There's 2 opportunities and you probably don't trust one of them. I would say use your intuition, and take time to make decisions. Don't make any hasty decisions in the next 30 days. I feel like there are some challenges in your, like, how do I say it? Like, there is something that you're trying to achieve, right? There's like you're going from point A to point B, but there are some challenges on the way. Don't be scared of those challenges. It's you are meant for abundance. Whatever you're working on is going to give you a lot of abundance. But I just heard, it's for some of you it could be like maybe you are in healthcare and it's like about doing a degree or something like that. So if that resonates for you, let me know, because I'm picking up your energy. But like I said, just hold on to what you want to do. Believe in yourself at this time. Something is going to come up for you, which is like there's some good, happy changes. There's some sort of offer of abundance on the way. If you've been struggling right now, especially if you've been struggling with money, there's a lot of challenges around you. I feel like something is coming for you, which is probably going to be like a wish come true. But I do see a sense of back and forth because you don't really trust the situation. And at this time, trust your intuition. Don't make any hasty decisions. Wait for it. Like, just make an informed decision. Okay. Also make sure that all of this is not kind of taking a toll on your physical and mental health. So for some of you, it might be a good idea to just take a break, like even for a day. Just sit and just meditate or just be relaxed and chill before you make any choices. Because I feel whatever this is coming in pretty quickly for you. And one of these two is like a wish come. This is a general reading, so I can't really, but one of them is a wish come true for you. And I think it's going to change a lot of, there's a lot of abundance attached to it. But just be okay with a little bit of challenges on the way. Don't be scared of it. Remove the fear which is attached to it. Don't be scared of hard work or a little bit of ups and downs or risk or something. Because, but hey, don't go buy a lotto ticket today because I said that, oh, don't be afraid of risks. That's not what I mean. I mean that don't be afraid of working hard or a little bit of challenges. Just because if you're getting a good outcome, but you have to, let's say, just an example, that you're going to make $100,000 more, but you have to put in extra 3 hours every day. Wouldn't you do it? Like something like that. You should do it because, I mean, if you work hard, you're getting results as well. But hold on to your vision. There is something coming in for you. I do see a lot of confusion around it, but it's going to give you a lot of abundance. And it's time to kind of let go of those fears, let go of like not taking a risk or not that comfort zone. It's time to get out of that comfort zone, but make sure that you don't make any hasty decisions. Just it's more like a guidance spread, actually. It's almost like through this message, it's almost like that, don't make any hasty decisions, just and I strongly feel it is something to do with your work or your project or something like that, like, for some of you it could also be that you've been waiting too long. Make that offer. I don't know why I heard that. You've been waiting too long. Make that effort. Don't be scared. Take that leap of faith. That's for a small portion of you. Maybe you've been going back and forth, and you're like, oh, will I be left out in the cold? Is it going to work out? Is there going to be any longevity? There's some challenges in this situation, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, yeah, there are challenges, but that's all right. It's going to be worth it. It's going to give you abundance. So make that offer. Take that step. Take that leap of faith, So for some of you, it's that, for a small portion. So take it how it resonates. But for others of you, don't be so scared of this situation that's coming, but do make sure that you are taking your time and when you're making the choice or when you're making a decision. All right. I think I'm going to leave this here. Uh, Please let me know your comments below. And if, I don't know, I was just going to say that if this resonates, maybe we could do an in-depth reading in the future or something. But just let me know in the comments how it goes for you. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe below. It really helps my channel. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.